when I'm approaching like more of a femme, not like I try to make my voice sound like masculine,
No,
but it's like
what you trying to do? I want you and I like you. That's how femmes flirt with me, at least.
Like, you do say that like femmes love you and they're more.
And they're really intense about it.
Yeah.
It's really intense. I'm like, are we doing like an MMA fight? Like, what's happening? Yeah.
Like,
I'm gonna get all up in that butt crack. Like, Jesus Christ. Hi. My name is Sharia.
And I'm Aria.
And this is our honorary light-skinned femme ginger. And this is
The Strap Down.
The Strap Down is a black queer femme podcast
Hosted by two black queer femme comedians.
where we talk about black queer femme stuff
Comedically.
and blackly.
And sometimes publicly.
Yes, right. So if you're into that,
Stick around.
and now it is time for us to do our Femme Top X. Today's we're doing a fun femme topic.
Yeah, so this is just a femme top. No?
No, there will be some X to
Oh no.
We will discuss some X. I'm sorry, we're gonna have to. Because today's femme topic is femme for femme flirting. So we're just gonna talk about like our experiences with femme for femme flirting, what we've observed, and maybe some tips and tricks that might help you, and some things to possibly steer clear from when doing your flirting, femmes. So this is your area of expertise.
I don't know if I call it expertise.
I would call it expertise.
It's an area where I have some experience with.
I bet.
So
There's not a straight woman in the southern southern part of America that hasn't been in a long distance relationship with Aria.
Also,
You be bagging them.
it's so easy to when it's if it's a straight woman, it's kind of easy to flirt with like a straight woman. So like that.
Yeah, but you're not really. So wait. So are you saying that you flirt with straight women like because you think it's safe and then it turns out to not be safe and then you end up in a relationship?
No. I would flirt with like straight women because like I was interested. Like this could be fun, you know?
Oh.
And then sometimes they would flirt with me because it was like just I don't even know how like sometimes like the conversation would come up that like, oh yeah, I've like dated women, I'm into women. And then it's like almost like a switch goes off.
There is a switch that goes off, yep.
And they're like, oh yeah, really? Yep. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So like, but then there were times where like there was like women that I would like flirt with because I was actually interested in.
Okay.
And so that's like, I'm a touchy flirt. That's kind of my, like, I don't know if that's even appropriate now. It's been so long since I've flirted. What?
You can be a touchy flirt.
Is that okay?
It's just less. You could be a touchy flirt and like read people's like you're good at reading people. Like me, I'm just touchy with everybody. And then when I'm flirting, that's a lie. I'm sort of touchy, but I'm way more reserved when I'm flirting.
Oh, like how are you when you're flirting? I've always wanted to see what you're like in the wild. Like
watch the Diamond episode. No. Unsuccessful. How am I? Unsuccessful.
I hope that's not it. But no. But it is different that I feel like flirting with like straight women and then flirting with like because I don't know if you're considering
There's gotta be a difference.
femme with like straight women. Because
no.
Okay,
no.
just making sure. Because
no.
it's like I think one thing straight women are used to just the bare minimum. So
wow, that's so funny.
You know what I mean?
What
like,
do you mean?
Like they're used to being mostly like approached to by like men that are just like.
So anything you do is gonna be better.
The bar is in hell.
That's so
you
funny.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, and I don't even. It's been so long since I've been flirted with a man. It's normally just like, damn, you fine as fuck, and then that's like it. You know,
yeah.
It's like,
I don't know. So, like, okay, wait. So, what's the difference between flirting with straight femmes versus gay and queer femmes?
I just feel, or maybe it's my approach to it. Maybe I feel
Your
like
approach is different.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like femme, like a lot of femmes are probably more used to like dealing with women, you know, and not as much with like. I don't know if I'm making any sense.
No,
like,
explain,
you know what I'm saying? Like they're used to like either like approaching women or like being approached by women. So they're maybe like you have to come a little bit harder to kind of show that like you're
interested.
Like you're interested in a genuine way and not just like I love
your nails.
I love your nails. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Or like with like straight women, it could just be like, oh, I'm drunk, let's make out, you know, and then that's like, you see how that face you just made just now?
No, I was remembering all my, oh my God, I'm so drunk, let's make out. She's gay. She's a lesbian. And I'm like... Yes, I remember.
It's just like, oh, I like your nails. Or like, oh, you're pretty. Or like, things like that just to...
Femmes, when I tell you, watching Femme for Femme Flirting sometimes... is such a painful experience. Oh my God, I love your hair. Your earrings are so cute. Those are really cute shoes. And I'm like, and they'll be like, oh my God, I was so into her. Do you think she got that I really wanted to f her? No, she got that you were into her outfit. You've done nothing. It's that meme that Sailor Moon meme. Well, my work here is done. You haven't done anything.
You haven't done anything. And I feel like that kind of works with straight women a lot of times. But
does it?
I mean, it's worked for me. Maybe it's me.
You're just different.
And I'm also funny too, so it's like,
yes.
You know, it's just like funny and like, oh, like yeah, I love your nails, and just like, you know, like,
and that starts it.
Yeah, and then it's like starts the whole little touchy thing. I'm like, oh, I love your boobs. They're so great.
Love your nails. Your boobs are great.
Your boobs are so great. Let's go make out in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Like that's always kind of just been like my approach is just like making them laugh, complimenting the outfit.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yes.
And it's just like, oh, you're gonna be my girlfriend for the night. And like saying something like that.
That's great.
That alone has like.
That's great. That won't work on a mask.
It won't.
You're gonna be my girlfriend for tonight. I gotta go. Or yes, I will be, and forever. And it's like, oh.
Well, that line always worked on the straight women, and then like any man come out, no, I'll protect you from him. Like, no, go away. She's with me tonight. And then they would like, oh yeah, like ha ha ha, and then start like playing that like, oh yeah, this is my girlfriend, and now we're like touching and doing all of that, and then it's just like, gotcha. And this is
interesting.
Like, that was always like my go-to like thing, and it would like eventually like always work. Yeah. But like you can't really do that with an actual like femme lesbian, like, oh, you're gonna be my girlfriend for the night, and it's like
whoa, hold on. Like those
like
are
commitment.
Yes.
It's such a serious thing to say.
100%.
Versus like a straight girl, I can say that, and she's like, yeah, sure.
So what do you say to a femme gay girl? Like you're out at an event. You see another. It's a femme for femme event. You're all. I know. Good God, the perfume is in the air. Everybody's feet hurt because they're wearing shoes that don't make no damn sense.
It's been so long. I feel like I'm a little rusty because I'm, you know what I'm saying?
When's the last time you flirted with a femme, like for real? It's been a while for me. It's not been that long, but.
Because, I mean, I've been in this relationship for like.
3 years?
Like 4?
4 years?
4 years.
Okay.
So it's been at least like.
4 years.
4 years. And even before that, it was like.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what would be. I think with that, I think it's more touching. It's more like my tone is like a lot different, you know?
Yeah.
Like with the straight, I can do like the like, oh yeah, da 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 da. But like when I'm approaching like more of a femme, not like I try to make my voice sound like masculine, but it's like
what you want to do? I want you and I like you. Is it that?
No, it'll be like...
Because that's how they be. That's how femmes flirt. With me, at least.
Like, you do say that, like, if femmes love you and they're more...
and they're really intense about it.
Yeah.
It's really intense. I'm like, are we doing like an MMA fight? Like, what's happening? Yeah. Like, I'm gonna get all up in that butt crack. Like, Jesus Christ.
Not like that, but like, you know, if I do give like a compliment, it's like maybe like I may lower my tone like a little bit. Like, wow, you look.
Do that like, yeah, that like voice. I hate doing that voice.
Like, you look amazing in that dress.
You look so good in that. By the end of the night, I sound like RFK Jr.
Yeah, you're like,
you know, the thing about vaccines. I can only do that for so long.
Yeah, but yeah,
I know
like,
what you're talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Just like maybe like a little bit of a lower register,
scratchy.
a little,
like
scratchy.
Alicia Keys in that song. And she only do, my boss be telling me to add water.
But you know.
But I add always milk.
I do whole milk for you.
Milk and cream for you. All right.
All right. I'm lactose. Calm down.
Yeah.
So every time I leave this bar, I got, because I asked. Bitch, I asked for water for
I haven't been able to ask your name because I've been having the toots. As soon as I take one sip, water, milk and cream. I'm blowing up your bathroom. Our younger viewers are not gonna get that joke. They're not gonna.
You're going to have to.
I'm gonna add the link to the video for You Don't Know My Name, Alicia Keys. And this was back when she was a stud.
Still a stud, hitting on Most Def of all people in the bar. No shade.
They should not have had Most Def. It should have been Queen Latifah.
You know, because I think you're really sweet. Like.
You're really sweet. Right. Oh, wait, hold up. My phone ringing. What is
Hello, my bad. Hold on, wait, hold on.
Can you hear me now?
So Thursday?
That's right.
It's like, no, I'm going to be on the toilet.
That's right.
Whole milk that you put in this hot chocolate.
Also, there gotta be, that's why we should have had TikTok back in the early 2000s, because somebody would have made a TikTok of the other side of that phone call.
And then, like, she got the number. Like, he didn't even give her his number.
She talked so fast, there's no way he could have, like, yes, that's right.
She was like, I think maybe, like, those, remember they used to have the, like, jars with, like, the fish bowls where you put your business card?
Yes.
And so she took it.
Yes.
Out and called. I think today, she would get fired for that.
Oh,
like,
100%.
you cannot do that.
You can't do that. No.
That's harassment.
Yeah, that's harassment. And then, like, what if he was just putting his business card in there because he wanted you to, you know, he's like, I've got my law offices. If you ever need any...
He's trying to just get a free lunch. That's what they do it.
That's right.
That's what they, you know, he used to drop it down. And now this bitch is like confessing that she's been poisoning your hot chocolate.
This is all a voicemail his wife is listening to. Who the is Alicia? How did we get on this? I'm sorry, how did we get on the You Don't Know My Name video?
Because we started talking
about, yes, that's the voice. That's the voice that you do for Femme Flirting.
You gotta do that lower voice and then like, you know, different types of like adjectives and stuff. And stuff. Like, oh, I think you're pretty. Like, oh, I think you're fine.
Yes, 100%.
You know, like,
100%.
You know.
And grab, hold the waist, touch the waist, little grasp around the waist. I think that works for everybody.
Yeah.
Personally, that's my move for everybody. If I'm grabbing you around the waist ever so gently, that means I'm into you. And a lot of the times I do that and it's not anything. But like that's how there's got to be a level though. I just want to hit on this because there has to be a balance, right? Don't go in there being like, love your hair, love your shoes, love your makeup, and think that's flirting. That can be something, but it's not flirting. It can be an opener, but it's not flirting.
And if you are talking about like the hair and like the outfit and stuff like that, like maybe making it more so not like I like your shirt, but like you in that shirt. Like I love the way that shirt looks against your skin is, you know, obviously a lot better in the Alicia Keys like.
In the Alicia Keys, I like the way
that shirt. I like the way it's hugging that shoulder.
It's like cream.
And then you like touch it a little bit.
And then you touch it.
Like maybe just like it.
I am too awkward. And thank God I don't flirt with femmes because I'd be like, I like that. Oh, shit, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't mean to stick my finger in your nose. Oh, God, are you bleeding? Oh, I'm so sorry. But
like changing it around to where
Yes.
it's about them and their body, like in it, but not in a like overly like sexual way.
You femmes be, and now I realize why it is, because you want to make it clear, like, I am flirting, I'm interested in you sexually, but you always be crazy, like, I want to sip your bath water.
You're just gripping the nipples like,
yes! No, I have had femmes grab my ass at like, and I'm like, what is your problem? Like, and then, yeah, y'all be crazy, let me sniff the crack of that ass.
Yeah.
Like, y'all just be saying wild shit.
Yes.
And yeah, that's too much.
Yes. And like the touch should be like not like you shouldn't be grabbing anything.
Don't be all up in here.
Like,
don't be in here with it. So
yeah.
many femmes are, you know, I really like you, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You don't have to be up in their face. You can also like lower your tone a little bit so they have to come a little bit closer so you can, you know.
Whoa, that's good. I'm gonna bing, and put that in text. Look, I might cut that out. I might not have to do that.
Yeah, you talk a little bit closer so they can like come here. Or, like maybe you compliment like, oh, you smell intoxicating.
Yeah.
You
smell I can't pull that shit off. You smell intoxicated. I'm not gonna pull that shit off.
Like, come here.
I'm not pulling that shit off.
Let me smell you real quick. Like,
Let
you know,
me smell you real quick.
in a nice, in a better way than saying like smell or like, what is that scent you're wearing?
What's that? Oh, your perfume is that. I don't know your perfumes, but you know what I mean.
You know, and it's like, oh, can I?
Is that lavender?
Let me smell on your neck.
I don't know.
Just like something.
Yes.
You know, good. And I also like I said, I'm a touchy.
You are.
And it's like, there's ways you can kind of touch someone in a subtle way.
Knee. I'm a big, the knee, perfect. And then, you know, another, but like, don't keep it there. There, and then away. And then see what their body language says if it indicates an invitation for further touching.
That's how I got, that's a big thing with like, me and my girlfriend now, where like we were somewhere, we were out at like a show or something and we were sitting right next to each other and I purposely like put my knee against hers.
That's my move.
And I didn't move it.
Yep.
And then it was just something, and I never mentioned it, I never said anything about it, and I was like, oh, like I'm cold, you know, and I was like, oh, let me, you know, whatever.
You did that?
Yes. Yeah, and so, oh, yeah. And I was like, oh, yeah, let me get like a little bit and like I never mentioned, never said anything about it until like, and then like weeks later, like apparently it like stuck in her mind and she was like, so when we were at that show and like our knees touched, like was that like
how does my knee touching thing work? Why? What's my knee touching thing that's like gross?
Maybe because you move it away too soon.
Maybe that's
because you do it, then it feels like an accident.
You're
but
right.
if you leave
it there,
that was my thing. I left it there.
When do you move it?
I didn't.
You don't move it.
I just kind of left it. Well, whatever. We were like sitting like closer, and I just like left it there. So now, like the whole time,
it's
like,
just there.
It was just
and it's
there.
on them to move it away if they're not interested.
And she even said like she was basically like going through this whole like gay panic of like, should I move my knee? Like she has plenty of room. Like her knee is like touching on mine.
This is great.
Yeah.
See, I think that's what I've been doing.
Yeah.
I move mine away as sort of like a. Are you interested? This is me showing interest, but also
just
respecting your boundaries.
Because if they're like, then they'll move it away. And then like, or like if we're at the bar, like sitting, like sometimes like I can, you know, maneuver where like, okay, our legs or our thighs are like kind of touching, or like I'm in between your, or like something.
But it has to be subtle. Like you can't
be at the bar.
So, how was work today?
Your sin is intoxicating. Obviously, use a better line than like intoxicating.
I like that. I personally could not pull that off because I don't have that. But like, you know, maybe with a few drinks, maybe I'll have that. You know, a little wine, a little liquor.
And you can like, there's so many other ways of like, you know, just like learning and like complimenting them or like whatever. And like, you know, I've had someone do it to me where I didn't even realize they were flirting until like they said something.
Say it again.
Yeah. So like I was talking about like, I don't think I was being like kind of self-deprecating. I was like, oh yeah, she was talking about some type of like smoothie thing or something for like weight loss, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to do that for like my own self and for like so I can lose some weight. And she was like, oh no, you don't need to lose any weight, your body looks good, like really good, like you fine, really fine. And I was like, That was funny. So, you just heard like
Ginger. Amazing.
Yeah.
Yes.
But in that moment, and that was up until that point,
Yeah.
I thought like
y'all were just having
I thought we were just having like a whatever.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, my girlfriend is over there.
That is so funny.
But like, yeah.
Okay, that's great. That's great. I might be back on Femmes in a bit.
How would you approach a femme?
You know,
Or
I used to hook up with and date femmes a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And I never had to approach not one of them. They love me. Why do
femmes love you so much?
It's my daddy energy. It's my daddy energy. No, femmes really love me. They approach me. They tend to approach me. I get hit on by femmes in ways that I'm like, damn, bro. Like what? One girl was like, we were talking. I didn't know, and she was like, I like you, but like in a gay way. And I was like, that's adorable. It's not for me.
The femmes.
Or just like sometimes I'm at a certain age where like it's my type of femme is still a little bit
A stem?
Yeah, or not even a stem. Like, you know, like me. Like that's as femme as I get is me, which is pretty far down on the what's that scale of masculine and feminine or whatever. I would say like I'm like a like if feminine starts at 1, I'm like a 1.5. Like 2.
I don't think really.
Yeah, like me on a day-to-day basis, I'm not like particularly feminine, but I am feminine, right? But I wouldn't say I'm masc, right?
Yeah.
But like,
and you're not really STEM.
I'm STEM adjacent, but I'm not really STEM.
No.
I wouldn't claim STEM. So like, but like that's as
You're femme leaning.
I'm femme leaning.
Yeah.
I'm femme leaning. I would say I'm femme leaning, right?
femme-leaning.
I'm femme leaning. I do like, you know, I have a, you know, I'm on the Richter, you know, I'm comfortable shoes, chapstick.
Yeah, and I think there's something like when you're talking, just like the energy of it. Like I was talking about
That's the main thing. It's the energy.
It's the energy, because I will put on like an outfit and I have on like men's clothes. I've gotten much more comfortable in men's clothes because like all the pockets.
Oh God, I love men's clothes.
Heavyweight.
Yes.
And I don't know if it shows on like the podcast. I'm a tall girl, so I have a really hard time with like pants and stuff like that. So I've started buying men's sizes because whatever they fit. And so I'll put on an outfit and I'll be like, oh, I'm giving like
daddy,
like daddy or like whatever.
But it's not really.
No, because
it's giving a Leah in baggy pants.
It never fails. Every time when I'm like, I'm in the mirror before I'm leaving the house, I'm like, you know. And then a man hits on me and I'm like,
yeah, you think you're giving stud, and it's actually just giving Beyonce dressed up as Jay-Z in the Upgrade You video.
Every time.
It's giving Sierra, Wish I Was a Boy. Kind of, yeah, no.
That's what
for sure.
I'm like, God.
100%. And that's like the most mask you can really, really get.
And that's also the only time like men approach me now is when I am dressed in like more masculine. Like the only time.
Interesting.
Never fails.
Interesting.
It never fails.
Huh.
Like it up my whole mood. I was like,
you think you like, oh, I'm on my young ma right now.
Like, you know, I got the chain on,
right?
with like the button up I buttoned it up all the way, no cleavage.
I know.
With the shirt with the sweater vest on top.
Right.
I'm thinking I'm out here like,
and it's like you think you Tupac, but you just escape.
Man, so like asked for my number on the subway. I'm like
what? You gay?
Yeah.
What the homie? You gay? You into that gay shit, homie?
Exactly how I feel every time. Every time.
How you gonna approach me as a man? No, I know.
Then I'm just like,
no, I know.
My lip gloss.
I know. I know. I totally feel
like I cut my nails this morning and everything.
I know. I don't do my nails. Like, I don't do any of that. But it's the energy.
It's the energy.
I can, like, so sometimes, like, a lot of the people that I hooked up with who were femmes or who were straight were really gay. But just happened to think that they were, so, like, they were, you know what I mean? It was like, you know, it was giving, like, you know, Pitbull in a dress type of shit. It's giving young EVE. You know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean.
You know what I mean? Like, it was still that energy. It's about that energy. Yes. It's not about, like, sometimes they're like, do you like short hair, long hair? I don't give a fuck. It's not the hair. It's this ineffable quality of, like, you know, I can't describe it.
It's like your essence.
It's that essence. It's a vibe. It's a swagger.
It's something in your essence that can't really, like, outside of clothes, outside of, like, however you have your hair.
Yeah.
Because, like my girlfriend, when I first met her, like, we were talking, like, you know, she, you know, had locks, undercut tattoos and all this and, like, wears men's clothes. But I was like, there's something about you, though, that is still, like, feminine.
That's the sweet spot.
Yeah. And at first, like, she kind of was like, fuck you mean? You know what I'm saying? But then, like, the more, like, we started, like, talking and, like, more about it, I was like, it's just something in your essence that, like, I can't really describe, but it's still, you know, and she doesn't necessarily identify as, like, a stud or, like, whatever. And then it's like, but there's something.
There's a fluid energy, yin yang energy thing about that hits that sweet spot for, I think, for me, and I think for a lot of people.
Yeah. Like, and I think that's why, like, stems are so like beloved because they have that balance,
that perfect balance,
and can, like, switch between like whatever. And so, like, I love it. I think it's like on either side.
Oh, yes. Love me a soft mask.
Yes.
I love me a candy coated soft mask with a soft gooey center. A crispy cookie mask with a soft gooey.
Like, I love it. Like, I want to be able to, like, we got to be able to, like, throw ass together.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Like, doing all of that, like, super, like, I love it.
Yeah. I spent a lot of time around a lot of, like, toxic studs or whatever, but, like.
And we got a nice little viral video off of it, too, with you talking about, like, we still be getting hits on that fucking video.
We gotta really do that topic.
Yeah, like,
but yes.
Yeah, but, like, yeah, that whole, like, essence is, like, a piece of it that's just, like, you can't be taught. You're not gonna find it in any particular clothing store section. You're not gonna find the men's section or the women's section. It's just something in your essence, no matter what you have on, no matter whatever it is, that is still gonna be there. Like, I don't know if you saw the video with the stud buds when they dressed
them.
One of the Natasha did,
and it's still
like Dejanay Carrington, I think, like, did, like, their makeup had on, like, the long blonde, like, 613 wig and, like, the little bubble skirt and the heels and, like, whatever. Okay, you know, that's what the kids are wearing.
The kids are into the bubble skirts now. Okay,
I don't know if that's what they call. That's what I call it. Like, little diapers. I
remember those. They tried to make those hot during my time.
Yes, but, like, no matter what, like, even with all of that on, it's like you still got the vibes. Like, we know it's some boxers under that skirt. Like, we know.
Y'all know what's going on.
Yeah. Oh my! I have
Hi, Janine.
Yeah.
You know, like, even still,
it's something you can't describe. It's something you can't explain, but you know it when you see it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And I think that also plays a lot into, like, flirting when you're flirting with, like, another femme or whatever.
You gotta ease
tap
into that.
It.
You know.
Don't do that. Do not do that.
You know, bite your lip like LL Cool J.
I got lipstick on, like, you gotta, like.
Yeah, your lipstick is all up because you've been licking your lips like LL Cool J. Yes.
She just handed you some chapstick and walked
like,
off.
are you? Yes.
Like, my lips too dry. I don't want that no
Yes,
one in me.
no, fair enough.
You know, so.
No, yeah.
Charm?
That's, yeah. Charm.
Charm.
Is that what you're saying?
No, is that what it is?
No. But I think that is what it is.
Yeah, charm.
You have to find your own specific charm and channel that through that. But I think there's also a way for femmes to be super bubbly, cutesy, and feminine and flirty.
Yeah.
I've seen it, and it's adorable.
Yeah, you don't all have to be like Rico Suave.
No.
Type of thing. Like, do what works for you and whatever approach makes you feel the most confident.
Yeah.
Because that's the biggest thing. Like, if you're like scared to talk to somebody, like people are going to pick up on that. But even if like you can be bubbly and flirty, I know they're out there, you know.
Oh God, yeah,
Absolutely.
I see it. It's just like, hey Barbie, and then they start scissoring. I see it all the time. All the time. Y'all are out here living your best lives. God bless Femme for Femme Flirting. I might be out there in these streets, you know.
Yeah.
You know, I might.
Why not?
That's right.
Why not?
I might come back to femmes. I have to say, dating femmes, it was stressful. Actually, I was going to say something that was a lie. I was going to be like, it was way less stressful, but it wasn't. It had its own stress. It had its own stress. Everybody's crazy. Everybody's crazy.
I was trying to think of my times. It was
Only thing I want a little bit is a femme for femme wedding.
a femme for femme wedding.
God, you femme for femmes have the best wedding pictures you'll ever see in your life. They're beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Because that way, if you have two dresses that you like, you don't have to choose. One of you can wear one dress and the other was the other dress. Beautiful gowns.
My only thing, if I'm dating another femme, you got to bring some type of skill to the table that we can benefit off of together.
Braid hair.
Like something. like something.
Yeah.
You know, like I need this to be like, you know, is that wrong to say? No?
I mean, it's only wrong if you don't expect that of the masks.
No, I expect that too. I'd be like, yo, you need to learn how to fucking braid or part some hair.
Yeah, no.
I expect that from everybody.
That is another thing. Femme for femme couples, they get to share clothes.
That's
they get
what
to
I
share
mean.
hairstyle. No, I know. That
Like,
is the best. That is the best.
Mm,
Sharing clothes
like
with
sharing
your girlfriend
clothes.
is the best.
yeah, that's why like I like tall femmes.
Mm-hmm.
We can share clothes.
So you can share clothes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe that could be like a flirting line. Like,
oh my God, let me share that t-shirt. I don't know. See, this is why I can't. Don't have me out here with the femmes. I don't know
what
what
size
I'm doing.
is that shirt? Maybe I can fit it in the morning or something.
Ooh! Write that down. All right.
Like this shirt would look so good on me tomorrow morning.
Okay, now this is making me feel the type of way. Oh, so you think this shirt looks better on you than it would?
Now we fighting.
Now we're fighting. And I'm like, no. Now I'm just like,
But also,
I'm being bullied.
play fighting and wrestling, that could lead to stuff.
I don't like to do that.
You don't like to
I
play fight?
bruise easily. I don't like when play fighting gets serious.
Just don't tickle me. That's my only thing.
Don't tickle me.
Yeah, because I got a weak bladder and an ugly laugh when I get tickled.
I have an ugly laugh no matter what, but if you tickle me and I pee, it's over. We can never speak again, and there are people out there who have experienced that. I will ghost you.
I'm done.
I will straight up never speak your name again. I will never get over that. Anyway, so that was our femme for femme topic.
I don't know if that was helpful at all.
Yes, I know we got more femme listeners and watchers and people out there. Give us your tips.
Yes.
Give us your tips. Leave your tips in the comments. How should femmes flirt? Leave us a voice message of your best Alicia Keys impression. How you flirt. Keep it under a minute.
That just reminded me of like a comment someone left on TikTok where they said the line that they use is like, "Damn, your girlfriend let you out the house like that," or like you too fine, or something like that. You too fine to be out the house like that. Your girlfriend let you out that, and that way like they said they know that's how they figure out
if they're gay. That's good. Mm-hmm. That's good. Sounds a little bit like Jerome Rome a little bit. Hey, you know you get hey, you got out here with like you know what I mean. Sometimes,
but like maybe that might work.
It might work. Jerome pulled.
Yeah.
Jerome pulled.
Mm-hmm.
Pam went on a whole date with Jerome.
Mm-hmm.
Again, the everybody under 30 is like, what are you talking about?
Sorry, I added that in. We were closing. But yeah,
Anyway,
leave a voice
yes.
message.
Yes, leave a voice message with your best Femme for Femme flirting line.
If you are a tall femme that knows how to braid hair
and is looking for to be a third
like
in the crew.
Please, I love doing my own box braids, but like I've been trying to teach this girl how to part and she just
that would be amazing and split the rent 3 ways.
Listen, we need to get a sister wife going.
That's right.
Every time I do my hair, I'm like, can you part? But no, I did teach her how to cut my ends, so she has been doing my trims.
I'm telling you, the cost of living crisis is going to cause polyamory ratings to go up. Polyamorous relationships going up, bills going up, polyamorous relationships.
Everybody gotta have a skill, okay? If I'm gonna retwist her lock, you gotta learn how to do my hair too. Okay.
We're starting a small farm. That's right. Beautiful. Yes, if you have any tips, tricks, or you have any stories, or is there something that we said that we didn't really quite hit the mark with the Femme for Femme flirting? Because, you've been out of the game for at least 4 years, and I was never really good at it.
Yeah.
So
never got off the bench.
I never got off the bench. I've been at practice just riding the bench. Washing the team's laundry. So hit us up in the comments, hit us in the DMs, email us, everything. And thank you, and thanks, and yeah. Stay tuned for, what's next?
Auntie Advice.
Auntie Advice. So now it's time for us to give some unsolicited gay auntie advice. But this time...
You've got to come up with a more marketable name.
I know. I like it. I like it.
What
anyway.
About G-A-A-G?
Woof. That's way worse. Gug.
Okay, listen, our listeners are so smart.
Yes.
And geniuses.
Digital marketers.
So if you can come up with a better, catchier name for our solicited gay auntie advice. Wait, no. Our unsolicited gay auntie advice. Please hit us up if you have any better names for our unsolicited gay auntie advice.
Yeah, we'll read out the best ones.
Yes.
On our season finale. Yes. Okay, so this one is solicited.
Okay.
And it is from Evan. And the title really got me because the title is My Official Hoe Phase, all caps, 3 exclamation points. We're here for that. Hello, strapped down goddesses. Okay, and you're starting right off right. You starting off
great.
My name is Evan. My pronouns are they, them, and I am looking for some unsolicited auntie advice. Yes. I see why we need to rework it. I'm a black 20-something and recently moved back to my hometown after being in a committed relationship of, wait for it, 4 years. 20-something, 4 years. How many somethings? Anyway, now that I'm back home, I'm reconnecting with my family, my friends, and opening myself up to new people, places, and experiences. I was a part of the Avant Fashion Week finale hosted by Glamazon Jane in Columbus, Ohio. And they were like, if you haven't heard of them, which I hadn't, go check them out. I haven't heard of anything.
No.
I've never heard of anything. And I did check them out, and they're super cute. I'll put the link to their Instagram here. At the fashion show, I met all types of women, men, queer, trans people, you name it. It was so much and such a dream come true for me. Now that I've been out and about, I want to start, quote unquote, dating people again. I don't know what them quotes is for. Dating. Not as in like getting into another serious relationship, but exploring people, letting my inner hoe rock out, and just have fun. If you have any advice for me, it would be greatly appreciated. Signed, your bisexual, non-binary, trans-masculine cousin, Evan J. We love you, Evan. Thank you, Evan. And also, P.S., I'll attach a couple of pictures of me at the show. They said feel free to put them in your video. We'll decide. But first, let me just show you because I literally almost cried.
Oh my goodness.
They're literally just like
they're so cute.
So cute and black and free and queer, and it's just like I know. and in their 20s. Me too. Me too.
This is making me so emotional.
I know.
Because, well, okay, not to make it about me.
But no, yes.
But to be like this out and queer and free at the age of 20?
Well, they're 20 something, which I think probably means
something.
like 23 or something like
but
that.
either way.
Yeah.
Like that was like when I was that age, I was still like just so
I know.
boring.
I wasn't even I was out. I mean, it depends on what part of my 20s, but I was out, but I don't know. I think I wanted to be this free.
I think I was like that free on the inside, but like not like
not
outward.
fully.
Not like fully. Like I was like just kind of starting to embrace it some.
Yeah.
So like those closest to me, like my friends and stuff, they knew about that side of me. But like of course like my family or whatever didn't know that. You know? Like I was still like, I was still like sleeping around, but like I'm sneaking around and doing it like whatever. Like I'm like leaving my straight friends and going to like fuck a bitch in the bathroom. Like secretly. But I wanted to be able to do it like open. And, like,
I was out, but I was also very like there was a lot of toxicity going on. I was very depressed. There was lots of things that I was dealing with that I think held me back from being like my full self in that way. And I'm just like really it just like gave me that, just seeing that was like
just like seeing like the youth be able to like embrace it and just be like queer and out. It's just like really beautiful.
It's beautiful. It reminded me of my youth while also reminding me of like what could have been. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yes.
Like it's that like almost like just like grieving in a sense the life that I could have had. Like,
yes.
If I was whatever. But that's not. I know. But back to you and your whole face.
But back to you. I literally did. I did respond back, and I was like, "This is so beautiful. We're gonna read it on the show, and also your aunties are very jealous of you." So your aunties are very jealous of you, Evan. God bless. You look so lovely and happy and free, and we love you, and thank you for bringing your beautiful little light into our inbox.
And to just casually dating and not wanting anything serious.
We literally said on the last episode, and this was said before the last episode aired, but we literally talked about it on the last episode, like, you have to have a hoe phase.
Yes.
It's important. It's integral, I think, to becoming a better partner. You know what I mean? And so what's your advice for Evan's hoe phase? I don't know if our advice will be relevant.
You go first, because I'm...
Yeah. I mean, I don't know if our advice will be relevant because my whole phase was back in the 1840s. And it was different. I was twerking on the Oregon Trail. And it was different. It was a different situation. But I guess like advice for the hoe phase, I think right now I would just climb every mountain, storm every, really go for it, you know?
Really go for it. Really be honest too with like honest with yourself.
Yes.
And honest with whoever you are dating, because just because you're in your hoe phase doesn't mean the people that you are dating
will be in theirs.
So I think just being honest and setting that expectation, like whenever you're dating, like, hey, I want to keep it casual. I'm not looking for anything serious or anything like that. I'm, exploring my options right now. I want to keep it light. I want to keep it cute. Like, boom. And it may hurt some feelings because,
I would say also because you're in your 20s, it may hurt some feelings, and it also may be like, you may say that, and the other person might be like, yeah, me too, bro. Like, I'm out here, like, I'm in these streets, you know what I mean? Don't be catching no feelings. And they're lying.
They're so lying.
And you're just gonna have to learn that when it happens, and just accept that is part of the game. Yeah. Right? You can be as honest and upfront and invite that same honesty to someone else, and you're young and people change and they shift and they grow and boundaries change and shift and grow. Yeah. But yes.
But that is a very, very good point.
Because I was that other person being like, because I'm a G. Like, I was that girl. Like,
I think in my hoe phase, I was probably the opposite of that.
No. When I was in my whole phase, I was there, but I would be
Girls when you're dating
that were in their whole phase, and I was not in mine, but I thought I was.
Yeah. Oh, you thought you were.
I was out here catching feelings.
No. I was not, and so I was a lot of times that person that had to like let people know, like, hey, this is just for fun. I'm not looking for anything serious. And then it would be the thing where it's like, oh, well, like, yeah, sure, I'm down with that or whatever. And then they're getting upset.
Yep.
And then it's like,
now you mad at the threesome?
Now you
at the threesome all salty.
But then it's like a lot of times people will try to vilify you for being like that. Like,
don't let them.
That's what I was going to say. Don't let them like make you feel bad for being honest and not wanting a relationship, even though that's what they feel like. You know what I mean?
Owed. No, you're not. You don't know anybody, anything that
just
like that.
because they caught feelings and feel some type of way, if you were honest with that person and you said, hey, this is what it is, and they still catch feelings and don't want you.
And if that ever changes for you, let's talk about it, right?
Yeah, like talk about it at that point, but like, keep always being honest with yourself and like what you are looking for throughout this process. You know, because sometimes you do gotta know when to end the whole phase.
That's
true.
The
whole phase should come to an end eventually.
Yes.
But it also doesn't have to. That end could be 50 years from now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like, when you ready,
everybody's whole phase ends. Even sometimes it's the grave that takes them.
Even they on angels.
That's
and all
right.
that shit, you know, like catching holes in the
That's right.
Like. It is, but like I think that's probably the biggest thing. Be safe, of course.
Be safe.
Like protect yourself, that sort of thing. Learn how to spot. You're gonna when you open yourself up to like other people, you open yourself up to some not so great people and energy. And I think learning how to recognize that.
Yes.
And dealing with that and protecting your own like space and your spirit and stuff and having boundaries set for yourself when it comes to this whole phase.
And checking in with yourself.
Yeah.
Check in with yourself. You might be like, I'm a G, but maybe a boundary was crossed, maybe something was triggered, you don't have to explain it, just like, you know, get in touch with that, right? That's another thing. Like I was gay and free, but I was not free. Because I wasn't in tune with what I wanted and what I didn't want, and I wasn't aware of how to express and keep and maintain those boundaries. Yeah. And I think that's something you learn. Give yourself grace if you oopsies, you know what I mean? We all do that. But like this is what part of the whole phase is for.
Yeah.
It's for learning
those boundaries.
That's right. And learning how to express those boundaries and how to accept when your feelings have changed, when something has shifted, and sit with those things.
Yeah. I think a lot of people think that the whole phase means like you don't have any feelings. You know what I'm saying?
No!
Like I feel like you're just like and leave it, but no, like there are still like feelings that can be involved, and like through that, like you can still like care for some person, but not necessarily be like misleading them or want something in a serious way.
No, hoes got mad feelings.
Hoes got feelings.
Hoes got mad feelings. Like, no, that's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like you're not out here just being a dog and just like dogging people and misleading people and like stuff like that. Like there is a responsibility.
Of course.
When it comes to the whole phase.
I would even say, there's an old book, like an old dusty book from my time called The Ethical Slut. And it isn't super queer. It's not super queer, but it's pretty queer. But it does talk about like ethical non-monogamy, and then also like talks about like other stuff like that, right? How to fuck around ethically.
Yeah.
Right? So like I would also, I mean, I haven't read that since the 50s. So like, but I would say like you probably have something better. Something newer and better. We'll look that up. But like I would say the hoe phase requires far more discussion of boundaries, a lot more like being in touch with your emotions and feelings to do safely in all the ways than I would even say like a lot of relationships. Yeah. I would really say that because you're dealing with multiple people and many people's feelings and you're dealing with high stuff.
And your own feelings and your own things that you're processing within yourself. So that's
and it's sex in a situation that you may not necessarily feel the most comfortable. It's not sex at home. You know what I mean? It's sex all over the place. So you got to deal with how you feel in these environments. There's so much happening. Yeah. I think that's a great point.
Yeah.
Just because you in your whole phase don't mean you don't have feelings. It means you need to pay more attention to your feelings.
Yeah.
That's what this is about.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good. This is not exactly the sexy fun advice we were trying to give. But I think it's good because most people can be like, you know.
Yeah. Don't let them sleep over.
Right. Yeah. Like that, arch your back. Like there's other things to consider with the whole phase. You know what I mean?
Get tested all the time.
That's right.
I think this is where the aunties are like really coming out in this.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
yeah.
this is, you got to be a responsible hoe.
That's right.
You know?
But also try many things. Try everything you think you can, and then that's how you learn what you like and what you don't like. There's things that I discovered that I liked. I didn't discover I liked it until I hit 85 years old. Now look at me. Right? Yeah, so.
Yeah, there's still things I want to try. There's so
many
much
things I want to try.
to try.
I know.
Like, beyond just like positions, different types of kinks, different types of, you know what I'm saying? Different types of toys, there's so many different like forms of like sensualness and sexuality that you get to like explore right now, and you can find someone that you trust to also like explore that, because that's also like a thing, because even though you're not in a relationship with a person, anytime you're giving your body to a person, there is a level of trust involved with that. So it's like, so just remember those things, like staying true to yourself, checking in with yourself. Remember that like you don't lose yourself in all of this.
Do not lose yourself in all of this. In fact, all of this, remember that the whole phase is not selfish, but you know what I mean? Like, this is about you.
Yeah.
This
centering
is about
yourself.
This is about discovering and exploring you along with all the different people and flavors and things. You know what I mean?
And taste all of it.
Taste all of it. And especially because, it's going downhill. Get it in.
Yeah.
Get it in before it's illegal. Sorry to bring it down, but Anyways, thank you, Evan, for sending in that question. Thank you so much and thank you for sending in that those beautiful photographs. We love you.
Yes. Keep your aunties updated on all your little sexual escapades.
Please do. Let us know what you're trying. Anything, let us know if there's something aunties should try. Should aunties try some new things? Make sure, our knees. Keep, we got bad knees.
And I'm also not that flexible, so it's like.
You're flexible. Didn't you do a split during our? Please, you're flexible. Anyway, that's stuff we should. Okay, but you're flexible. Anyway, so please,
if you would like some solicited, unsolicited gay auntie advice,
please message us, either email us at thestrapdown@gmail.com or
DM us on Instagram @thestrapdown,
on TikTok
@thestrapdown.
Yes. Message us in our Patreon and whatever. Like any way, you got it. Let us know. Also give us what information we can say and what we can't say and
pronouns, all that
pronouns,
stuff.
all the stuff. Thank you so much, Evan, and thank you for just stay tuned for Put You on Strap Game. All right, and now it is time for us to put you on Strap Game. Put You on Strap Game is the part of this podcast where we we recommend something that we liked or didn't like or ate or watched or listened to or whatever, for you, just put you on game to some that you might not be up on. And so,
or you might be up on it and we just reminding you.
Yeah, because usually we kind of late to so this week I am doing the Put You on Strap Game, and I am putting you on Strap Game to something that came out months ago, which is Asiahn's new album. Asiahn is the I'm just gonna make sure I'm saying that right.
I was about to say I never really knew.
It is Asiahn.
Cause let me see how it's spelled.
Pronounced Asiahn. My bad. I don't really be saying her name out loud.
How is it spelled?
Asiahn. It's spelled like Asiahn.
Yeah, I don't want to know what I've been
Asiahn. I know. I've been calling her Asian. I've been calling her Asian.
Asiahn.
Asiahn
is what I've been calling her.
That's my bad.
But y'all know with the K1, Kawan.
Yeah, we don't know how to say none of these people's names. But I like Asiahn because like she makes beautiful, like, first of all, she has an incredible voice. So she makes beautiful like R&B music, heartbreak music, sexy music, you know, like real chill R&B vibey music, but it's gay. You don't have to change. The pronouns match. Like the things that she's talking about is like real. You know, she's gay. The shit she writing about is gay. It's gay. You know what I mean? And I with that. I love that so much. So her new album Free is so like if you like some of her older stuff is a lot about like heartbreak and then a lot about like approaching like what's that song where she's like I'm like you and it's like you know I'm with old girl right now. But I'm trying to see what's up with you. You know what I mean? But I don't want to be a trifling asshole. You know what I mean? Like it's really great. It's like still sexy, but it's like, damn, you kind of trifling.
But like we deserve.
So, but Free is about like a lot of those songs are about like setting boundaries. A lot of those songs are about navigating a relationship and being like, am I paranoid about these red flags? And like it's very much like you see the growth and the like journey of getting through heartbreak, trying to get over heartbreak, getting under a new and trying to like navigate that through your past hurt. And it also then there's some real sexy songs.
Her songs
that are like
always so sexy.
Woo! I mean, some of the songs you're like, this is sexy. Then you listen to the lyrics and you're like, oh, okay. But there's some songs that are straight up sexy.
Maybe it's their voice.
Her voice is sexy. Her voice is beautiful. She be hitting them like high. I like that it's called Free because she has like a quality of like a Denise Williams, you know, like
yeah.
I got to be free, and it's like that. She has that like fluttery falsetto runs that she be doing.
I wasn't gonna attempt it, but
yes, like I can't do it, but she be doing it. I'll put it in there. It's beautiful. So she's got some like top tier songs on there. I think one of the best songs, of course, I'm Just Saying, IJS, I'm Just Saying. I think that was also on a previous mini and it really hits on this in here. It's just such a fantastic, complete album. And
like a start to finish.
Like start to finish, no skips. It comes as a package, but you can also pick some out and put them on your sexy playlist or in your heartbreak playlist or on that I got a crush on this playlist. You know what I mean? That's
in my feelings. That's
my feelings playlist. Yes, like it's perfect. She really snapped on this, Asiahn, and also isn't she's engaged to that light skinned DJ, Jay Chalet. Yes, she's engaged to Jay Chalet. So, you know, it's kind of, I support black queer, you know, support the black queer girls out here doing it. And she's out here doing it. Yes. And that album, I'm so sorry I was late to pick it up. Baby girl,
I'm a little late too, so I'm gonna go listen because I like her. I like her
too, and she's been on. I listen to the old songs on my playlist because you know I've been listening to the same 90 songs over and over again.
Yeah, that's my problem, and why I be missing out on like new music is because like the 90s and that it's so like timeless and you can always like go back to it. And a lot of music nowadays isn't like that. Like, you listen to it, it goes viral on TikTok, and then you never pick it up again.
It's not even the whole song go viral. One part of the song. Yes, right.
That one little snippet, and it's like, okay, I may listen to a song just for one little snippet, and, like, that's it. Yeah. Or it's, like, one, like, song, like, one hit from a song, and, like, the rest of the album is, like, trash.
Yes! People don't really, it's a lot of people don't be getting, like, albums anymore.
Yeah. So Beyonce clocked that a long time ago. But
she sure did. She saw where the tide was turning, and now it's so much worse.
yes.
But this one, you know, thank you.
I love people that are like true to like the R&B roots and
Thank
like,
you.
making a entire body for the album. I love an album that I can like cut on and it just flows into the next song and everything. Like the transitions make sense and like.
I know a song that you could walk to, chill to, and then just like sit and like. You know, too. It's very vibey. Put it on. Listen to it free. Thank you, Asiahn. Check her out. And so that was our put you on strap game for this week. If you have something that you'd like to put us on strap game to, hit us in the comments. We got an awesome comment. We'll go over it in the next segment. But we got an awesome comment from our baby Ice to Amaya that was just several. She put us on all the strap games. So we gonna you know what I mean? Because we gonna listen to it. We Aussies will listen to something new. It's hard. It's hard because I'm old. I like what I like. I like my Werther's Original and the same 4 songs I've been listening to since I was a psycho. Yeah. So like so thank you for introducing us to new stuff, especially queer black stuff to the front, of course, queer black femme stuff to the front.
Yeah.
So
I'll probably obsess about it and that'll be like the only thing I listen to for like the next 3 months.
Uh-huh.
That's always what happens.
Yep.
Like I will I don't know what that's called.
Autism? No, sorry.
I did take a Tylenol.
We've cracked the case.
That's what it is.
We cracked the case.
That's why I'm still listening to like
the same song. I do that all the time where I have one, especially if it's like one song that really hits, like scratches that like part of my brain.
Yeah.
I listen to it over and over and over and over and over again. And then I like, never want to hear it again until like months later. Then I'll hear it and I'll be like, oh.
I'm so obsessed. Like whoever recommended that Cat Burns like Teenage Dirtbag
yes,
cover.
You still on it?
It's like it's a problem.
Yep.
It's a problem. And yeah, my girlfriend's like, please stop singing that song. But anyway,
yes.
Yeah.
So that was Put You on Strap Game. Please, let us know what you think. Do you like Asiahn? Do you know Asiahn? Can you get her to send us free concert tickets?
Oh yeah. Maybe she'll be on the podcast one day. Maybe we can manifest that.
Let's manifest that.
Yeah, she'll be our first femme artist on the podcast.
Probably not, but like, let's maybe. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. She'll be our first. That's right.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We'll get some air conditioning by then.
Yes, we'll get some air conditioning by then. It'll be cold in here.
Yeah.
Anyway, yes. Stick around for our surprise closing out segment. All right. So we are near the end of our strap journey. Right, the strap path is almost at its hilt. Girl, I'm tired. So, but usually we end something with one good thing that kept us from stopping an escalator. But listen, that's too much for us. That's just too much work for us. To think of something good that happened this week, screw you. So instead, we've decided to leave this segment as per the suggestion of Hazel Baez last week. We're going to have a segment where...
It's all about you.
Yeah, you do it. You do it. Damn it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Where we bring up something great that you sent us, some submission you sent, artwork, lyrics, a poem, your raps, whatever. Like some things you submitted to us that we liked and that we can share on the show.
Yeah. This is all about our strappies.
Is that what we call
until someone else comes up with a better name.
We're really not good at the coming up with the names. You don't watch Community, but whatever. There's a whole joke about it.
Hello, I am a dwarf named Zippity Doo.
Okay, I'm not the best at making up names.
Oh, hey, I'm Mar. Well, you weren't kidding.
Whatever. But like...
Because, like, strappies, you can't call them...
The best I had was strap hangers. Do you know that that's what they used to call people who ride the subway? Strap hangers?
Yeah.
So that was the best I got.
Trap hangers. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe you gotta come up with a better name.
Just give me some time and like.
But also, why don't you do it? Submit to us some recommendations for like something that we can call our listeners and commenters and watchers and everything.
Yeah, I haven't.
What?
For our Fargo listeners.
Yeah.
Our Fargoons. Fargoons. No, maybe.
No, you know why?
What?
Because you know what gooning is, though.
No, I'm innocent.
Yeah, exactly.
Is it bad?
It's not bad, but it does kind of. It does mean that you like gooners are sort of like people who just like jerk off a lot. You know what I mean? Just like really like fine brain people. But back in my day, goons was like your goons.
Your goons.
Yes, exactly.
Like they know what it means.
Yeah, but the young folk, gooning is a different thing.
Look, that generation.
If you like Fargoons, let us know.
Fargoonies.
Again, I don't think they've seen the Goonies.
Oh.
Fargoonies, though, I like that. But again, let us know. Let us know. Our Fargo.
What would you all get first dibs as a community of like what? Because y'all ride for us.
Y'all ride for us. The Fargo, North Dakota ride for the strap.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
ride for the strap. That's why y'all are on top.
That's why y'all on top of the strap down.
Yes.
Whatever. So for this section, you do it. Give us a better name. We are, of course, going to return to our beautiful artist in residence. Right? Our good old, oh fuck, I forgot to come up with names for artists.
For the artists?
But like, right, like, Carrie May Weems. All right, that's not good. Anyway, here's latest.
I like
latest. It was so good. So here's an update from Arya and Sharia send ice packs using tactical subs. The restaurant is safe for now. Ooh. And here is here it is. I don't know which one is me and which one is you, but it's so funny.
Go away. Absolutely not.
Because
it's all shit.
And then there's the Ice Gestapo, and they've started labeling themselves. And then this is the restaurant. I'm assuming Ginger is still inside torturing the ICE agent.
She's handling business.
With her drool. She's doing...
I think I'm the one that's saying absolutely not. I do say that.
Oh, really?
That's me.
Maybe. Mm-hmm. Maybe.
Yeah.
But this is up close. It's so good.
This is so
great. I think this was worth the malpractice suit that you're gonna have to face for drawing this during surgery.
I cannot wait to put all these together.
Together, I know.
That's what I'm looking at this thinking about is like
the storyline.
The storyline. Yes. And I also like how this ICE agent, it feels like with this leg kind of being like kicked up.
I know.
That's what you got? Oh. I got like, oh shit, like he's about to run.
Like
yes. Doing one of those like old like cartoony runs where he's like,
yes.
Like, get out.
Very jaunty. Yes. Tactical subs is fantastic.
I love that.
Very good. Thank you for using your genius brain on this very silly thing.
Yes. And once we put it in a comic book, I just imagine like you just going up to your boss and like, hey, I'm putting in my notice.
That's right. I'm the black lesbian Stan Lee, it turns out. So,
yes,
you know who Stan Lee is.
I know who Stan Lee is.
Okay, I don't know.
Yes, that's so good.
That's right. Yes,
that's exactly what this is.
And when they make the HBO Max HBO live action version of this,
we're going to be in theaters.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes, we're going to do like casting.
Issa Rae's gonna play me.
Issa Rae, okay.
Why? Who are you thinking? Issa Rae and Keke Palmer. Wait, who?
I'm looking at your face, trying to figure out.
No, don't do that.
What?
Just do.
I don't think Issa would do you justice. I don't.
Who you think?
Possibly a Kiki.
Okay. I thought she was gonna.
No, because like
You know who would do you? a Jim Henson creature. Who does the voice of Oscar the Grouch? That's who would really eat.
That's who it. Yeah. You know, I don't think Issa's too chill.
Issa's too chill.
And your personality is way more.
Way more, okay.
You know.
Yeah, and I was going to be like, oh, well, she can act, but let's not put too much pressure on Issa. No. Let's let Issa play Issa. Issa's really good at playing Issa Rae in different genres.
Yeah.
Really good. And thankfully...
She's really good. Issa
thankfully,
Rae
those are really good characters.
You're really good at playing Issa Rae.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Issa Rae.
I was thinking... So maybe we'll do Keke Palmer and SZA.
SZA?
Remember? Because in the movie...
Yeah, I know. But, like, no. You know who has to play me.
Who? Oh, what am I... The thing is, Ayo looks like you, but she can't do the... Like, you know what I mean?
What?
She don't have the accent. She's gonna do it...
I have an accent?
Is this one of those moments? Not like accent, but like...
What do I sound like to you?
Not like Ayo Adibari.
Wait, what do I sound like to you?
Think about how Ayo Adibari talks and how you talk.
I'm questioning now how I talk if you think I have an accent.
Not accent, but like, you know, little more seasoning in it. I don't know how to say this gently. There's seasoning in it. And Ayo and Dibbery don't got the same seasoning.
I was about to say, what do I hear? What do y'all hear?
You don't have a southern accent, but every once in a while you'll say a word. And I'll be like, oh yeah, that's right, she is southern.
Oh wow, really?
Southern people never notice it.
No.
What was it? I think it was corn rolls. It was something like that.
I remember that.
It was something like that. But also just like in general, there's a little more, there's some Lowrys in it. Whereas Ayo, God bless her. There's no Lowrys.
Okay.
It sound like green bean casserole with a little bit of like jerk chicken on the side. But you know what I mean? Like
so I gotta find somebody that can talk.
No, we'll train her. We'll get her a dialect coach.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll talk about this when we cross this bridge.
We don't
have to sort this out right now.
We have to get a dialect coach because southern accents don't get me started. I hate that.
Bad southern accents. I've heard that is like really grating to y'all. Y'all be like losing your minds.
It's a whole. I could do a whole episode on just like the southern dialect and like how like there's this general. You know what it is? It's the. No, never mind. This time.
No, wait, no, what? Because I remember Daveed Diggs as Sebastian the Crab in The Little Mermaid, and how it hurt my spirit.
Yes.
To hear it was like nails on a chalkboard. So
I was gonna say that's also a really big tell of like when someone doesn't have like a black accent, how all like the black accents sound exactly the same because like our accents are so regional. So like someone in Memphis doesn't sound like someone from Atlanta.
Oh sure.
But like you know what I'm saying?
Oh, 100%.
But like if you talk to somebody that has a black accent, you can't really pick up like where are you finding this? No. Like why does this have? Because it always has like a sprinkle of like you sound like you're from New York, but also using like Atlanta slang, and it's like you know what I'm saying?
Although I do steal some Atlanta slang every once in a
while. But it's like still, you're still.
You know what it is though, right? It's like the black accent is like an uncanny valley accent.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I can see where you're going for. It's like you put a bunch of black people's voices into ChatGPT and spit something out that you think sounds kind of like
yeah. And so that's always been a pet peeve of mine when I watch like movies or TV shows of like people in the South is that like they don't sound like, that's why I couldn't get into like Queen Sugar because they're supposed to be in New Orleans and like a lot of like native New Orleans speakers like sound a certain way, but not here. And it takes me out of it. You know what I'm saying?
I had to do a really bad New Orleans accent for a thing recently, and I was like, God, if Ari were here, she would literally stab me. I was like,
punch you in the face.
New Orleans! Zatarans!
And I hate it. I hate it. Like, people from Houston don't sound like people from Memphis or like people from Mississippi. They have their own
language.
They have their own language.
Yep.
They have, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like people from like whatever. Anyway.
Yeah.
We'll work that out.
No, we'll work that out. We'll talk to Io and get her some lessons.
We'll get that.
But
This is so sweet.
Where did we go with this? How did we end up here? Anyway, thank you, Christ. Thank you, Christ, for this.
We're planning our Marvel takeover.
That's right. You're gonna make so much money off of this, and you're gonna need it because what are you doing at work?
I really hope your job is not commission based. Whatever it is you're doing. You know? Like, I almost feel bad. We taking money out of your pocket.
That's so funny. Wait,
We went on that whole long rant about
that was so funny.
casting.
I know. I think that's gonna have to be Patreon content.
This is now a new little special thing that we're doing for our strappies. Downies?
I hate this.
No.
Our strappy down.
Harneys. Harneys? Like harness? Harneys? Because they're
Harneys?
Harneys? Knees?
Send us. You do it. Anyway, but this one.
This is a new thing that we wanted to like award.
Yes.
For our strap listeners.
For comments, yeah.
For the comments that we've received. And
for the best comment,
yeah.
I wanted to award, so every time we'll do our most strappable comment.
Or I was going to call it like the Talk Us Through It Award.
Oh, that's so good. Oh.
Did it?
No, that was perfect. Okay. The Talk Us Through It Award.
Who is talking us through
Who
it?
is talking us through it this week? That's fantastic. So our first winner of the Talk Us Through It Award is, of course, Isaahn Maya. Beautiful Isaahn Maya. So this is a Patreon comment. Isaahn Maya says, "When on the Put You on Strap game, we shouted out Hemlock Springs." Mm-hmm. Right, Hemlock Springs' new single and video, and so Isaahn was like, oh, love this. Also, Hemlock Springs shout out, love her music. Other artists I recommend are, and then sent us so many
Let me see.
goddamn things.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't even know this was that many people. I didn't even know there was all these people out there. I know. Isaahn Maya that playlist is whew. Isaahn Maya got, and you know what? When I was in my 20s, my ear was to the streets as well. And now my ear is right up off them streets. You know what I mean? But
I'm going to say something controversial.
Yes.
People getting too creative with these artists.
I know the names. They look, everybody's name look like a username.
Like a typo.
Like a typo! Yes. It looked like somebody smashed on a keyboard. Everybody named.
And like, I just want to make, and they're so
Everybody's
creative.
named.
It's like, sometimes when people give me recommendations for like musicians, I'm like,
Is this a password?
Is this real or are you trolling me right now?
Like, is this...
Is somebody's name actually backwash? Like, backwash? Like, are you trolling me right now? Like,
Wait, is that one of them?
It's like, yeah, it's like, what?
Backwash. Okay, amazing.
You know?
I've heard of Sampa the Great. And there you go.
You know?
Bina, I've heard of. Like, yeah, everybody else I haven't heard of. So,
how would you say this one here?
Duddy Joe? Is it Duddy Joe or Daddy Joe? Are we using V for A now?
I can't keep up. And is it 9 days or is that 9 like a G? Like G days?
9 days?
Like 6 lack?
Like 6 lakh? I'm so glad you say it like that. That's how I say it too.
I'm not changing.
I'm not changing that. That's not what that says. It says 6 lakh.
It says 6 lakh.
So
that's what I'm saying. But like, I think Armani West. I think I've heard of.
Possibly.
That name sounds familiar. But I love that y'all keep it aunties like
yes.
Up and
Adana Duru. I do love Adana Duru. She has that song that's like, if I was a boy, I'd come and pick you up. I'd and then I'd get you run over there. Okay, that's not how it goes. But it goes something like that. Adana Duru, she's like, I love the way it pop, 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 pop. She
pop
got
my butt, pop my butt.
butt. You look at her and tell her.
Pop my butt, pop my butt.
Do you know what pop my butt meant to Harriet Tubman? Do you know what that meant? It meant a whip.
Pop my butt.
You know what pop my butt meant to Harriet Tubman? Meant a whip.
Anyway, so sorry. I'm going to put all the names here. And so what we're going to do as an award for this is we are going to live react to some of these artists on Spotify. So we're just gonna go through it, and you're gonna watch aunties react to this new music. Look at us.
Yes.
Look at that. Isn't that crazy?
Yes.
We're learning new things. Thank you.
Thank you for that.
Thank
All
you.
of those suggestions.
Yes.
Yes. Keeping us fed. I got so much new music that I'm going to be hyper fixated on for the rest of the year.
That's right.
You know?
We'll see.
Yeah.
Let's see how we react.
I need
first.
somebody to get
You're
me
gonna
off
get
of
our
Netflix.
honest reactions though is the problem though. So if it's like bleep bloop blort music, which I don't really f- with,
Bleep bloop blort.
that's a lot of them. The new music just sound like robot music to me, but it's fine. But like,
That is how I imagine K-pop sounds. But
I'm not gonna lie, a lot of it sounds like that.
Okay.
Especially the new. I know I'm gonna go because even the K-pop is starting to stop hitting because K-pop used to be like at least 30 years behind. Because they was doing like 90s R&B. Whatever.
Oh.
Anyway, so we're gonna check those out. Please follow us. We'll go live on
Stay
bloop,
tuned.
bloop, bloop. And we'll announce it. We'll put it on all our
Yes.
socials when we go live and what happens, and then we'll you'll see it. No matter what, you'll see it if you stay tuned. If you're
Yes.
strapped on here.
And send us more. Talk us through it even more.
Yes.
We love it.
Who really wants to win? Win your Talk Us Through It award. You deserve. And then also send us some strappable submissions. All right. Send us some ideas. Send us some ideas for names.
Strap subs.
Strap subs.
Substraps.
Substrap.
Oh, get it? Like substract?
Sub.
Like substack.
Cute.
Substract.
Cute.
And I-
Tactical substract.
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 Is that a medical procedure?
No, but it sounds like an R&B name that's like on the list of artists Isaahn Advice, and it's spelled with like an X and 3 zeros for some reason. But so we're gonna react live to that. Tell us everything. We're gonna see what we like the best. So thank you so much for that. Yes. So send us your submissions and to thestrapdown@gmail.com. And leave us a comment on something that we can choose to get the talk us through it award.
And it could be anything.
Yeah, we're just gonna pick whatever one we like.
Yeah, it doesn't
best.
have to be YouTube, or it could be like YouTube or Patreon. It could be TikTok.
Anywhere. YouTube,
Instagram?
Patreon. It could be TikTok. It could be Instagram.
I read all the TikToks.
You read all the TikToks.
Unfortunately.
Yes.
DM us if it's on TikTok, please.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah. And
But really hit the YouTube because
Yeah.
that's where we can all look at it.
yeah, we
And
can
the Patreon.
Yeah,
Patreon
yeah.
we all look at. Vote for the one that y'all vote for which one y'all think is the one that deserves the Talk You Through It award. Yeah, you right reply to that comment and be like, "Oh, this gets a Talk You Through It award." That way
Yeah.
aunties see it.
Yeah.
All
I like
right.
that.
Yeah, that was great. So thank you so much for that, Ice to Amaya, and thank you so much, of course, and thank you, Hazel Baez, for giving us this idea that we stole. And thank you if you made it all the way through here. Thank you. Next week will be our last episode of the season, but don't worry, we got more stuff coming for you. You're not getting rid of us that easy. We got more stuff coming. We got some special for you.
And we hope you stay tuned.
Yes.
Should we tell them what it's going to be? No. Let's
No. You wait. You watch us here. You watch us here.
You got to come back.
That's right. You got to stay
and
subscribed
see what
on
it
it.
is.
Stay subscribed. Yes. So, thank you so much for hanging with us for season 2. We really do love you. This has been the best season so far.
This has been like
really the only season. But like
we don't count the first season.
we really don't count the first season.
This is like season like 1.5.
Yes,
maybe.
that's right.
Or like no, this is season 1. The last season was like 0.5.
0.5, right? Yeah,
This is
that was
season
the
1.
pregame. So we really appreciate you for riding with us and finding us and
Yes.
checking us out.
And we love
you.
like all the kind words, all the support y'all have given us.
Yes.
Like thank you so much to all of our Patreon subscribers.
Oh my God.
Like every time y'all subscribe, like we love it. All like commenting and like just engaging with us, and like the times when we've met some people like out
Yes.
and stuff. So like it means everything to
I
us.
know.
So
You saying it like a goodbye. We gonna be right back here
coming
with
back.
something else.
But I am,
Yes.
but I'm also a Cancer, and
Yes.
like I'm super.
I'm a Pisces.
You know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
yes.
So like this has been just like such a great season, and
Oh my
I'm
God.
like I'm grateful for the growth
Yes.
that we have seen even for the growth that we have seen,
Yes.
even from like the beginning of this season
Yes.
up until
Till
now.
now, yeah.
Y'all know before we got all these mics and chairs and all of that, it was real
You've
rough.
seen it. Yeah.
And you still here.
And you still here. And we
Yes.
appreciate you.
And we appreciate you.
No, we really do. We really do. Because we do everything ourselves.
Yes, which...
Everything ourselves. And that would be impressive if we knew what we were doing. But it's even more impressive because we don't. So
we learn something new every time we
literally
edit.
every time. I wish I didn't. So please stick around for what we got in store. It's gonna be really fun, trust and believe. If you were into the ultimatum videos, you're gonna like what we got cooking.
What a nice tease.
That was a good tease. So yeah, stick around. Please stay healthy, stay happy, stay well, stay gay, and most importantly, stay strapped.
Stay strapped.
Oh my God! Now